fuck going on? This your boy G says, y'all know what it is. Hey, check this out, right? My new project, Big As I Know, out right now. If you know, you know. See your business. Oh, God. What good? Y'all know what's going on. G says I am outside. Another episode of Fat Podcast. We outside, man. I'm feeling all right, man. Cha, how you feeling?
I'm feeling good. You know I'm high.
Everything?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, the real one in the air. Look like it. How everybody doing, man? Rude here. Gotch here. Terry here. Z here. What's going on? Everybody feeling everything all right?
Right.
We got a special guest in the building, man. You know, another episode with one of the ones. You know what I mean? Let's talk about it, man. For those who don't know, let them know who you is.
Man, what's going on with y'all, man?
Yeah.
What else no more, man? It's your mama little brother, man. Your cool uncle, man. OG Freeze, man. I'm in this motherfucker,
Oh,
man.
God, man.
Shit but ism, you hear me?
Yeah, you talking about, man. What we got going on, man, for those who don't know you? Like, what would they come to you for?
Basically, like, for those who don't know me, what they would come to me for, probably some real sound advice from a real motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know, everybody always talking that real shit and talking that real talk, but they ain't got the experience to go up under it. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So it's a lot of little detailed shit that you leave out if you ain't got the experience to go with it.
Exactly.
So that means you can leave somebody give them somebody misinformation and misguide them. So that's what I'm here to fill in them little pieces of the puzzle right there for them.
Let me ask you this. You think niggas can leave out certain detail because they don't know? Or can it be they trying to leave it out on purpose because they trying to work their move?
It can be either or. You can be coming down leaving out the details
Is that whole shit?
if you finessing. Now it depends on your relationship here with the person.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? If your relationship with the person is not, you know what I'm saying, intimate or not like that, or it's not your personal partner, then I guess everything else fair game.
Yeah.
If you in the game.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that's what the problem is a lot of these days is you got a lot of youngsters that I hear say they claim they don't like to have no OG. You feel me?
We're gonna get it.
So that kind of play a part in it too, because at the same time when you saying like you ain't got no OG, you ain't got no big homie.
Yeah.
And when I hear you say that to somebody like me, that means you don't know the rules.
Factual.
Because you know, unless your big homie being your daddy. Cause I ain't here to be your daddy. I'm just here to give you the game.
Let me ask you this, right? Why anything you say, for people who watching who don't know, right? Why anything you say matter?
Anything I should say should matter based on the fact of who you is and who it's coming from and the fact of who's being receptive to it. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you know, you got people that got the degree, you feel what I'm saying? But I got the pedigree. You know what I'm saying? I just did 21 years straight in the feds on my feet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't telling nobody, I ain't fool. So I know the ins and outs for us, you know, I know the inside of being in prison.
Exactly.
And I can give you the mindset of a person coming from a prison and the inside looking out.
Exactly.
From the outside looking in.
Exactly.
You see what I'm saying? So when you're in prison like that and you do a lot of time like that, a lot of your life is based on morals and principles.
Factual.
And you got to stand on that in order to, you know, have a name. If you care something about your name.
Your faith.
You feel what I'm saying? That's why I say all is different. Just who we black don't mean we the same.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? Some of us warriors. Some of us came in on the boat. To me, the ones on the boat were the conquered ones. I ain't one of them.
We ain't going for that. We're down all night.
We throwing shots immediately.
Yeah, we're down all night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I feel like, you know, you'll tell who a person is by their actions, basically.
Exactly.
You feel what I'm saying? So, you know, that's basically what it's based on. That's what you can get from me.
What you went down the road for? If you could talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Shit. Drugs and a gun.
Okay.
On Guyby Road.
Okay,
down
south
Guyby,
side.
you know, some south side, you know, College Park, you know what I'm saying, Arbor Glen. And they was looking for somebody else. I ended up having to take a girl to a spot.
Over there.
Because I didn't want her to know where I stayed at. You feel me?
Yeah.
You got to think of the time.
I know how the game go,
This back 02, 01, you got to take yourself back into what was going on back then. If you're of age.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, we grew up in the strip club era. I grew up in the era where there wasn't no gangs, it was robbing crews. You could pick your trade. You got the robbing crew. You got the people that steal cars.
Yeah.
You got the dope boys. You got the boosters. What field you want to be in?
Exactly.
Back then, you could pick your own trade back then.
Yeah.
So back then, you know, it was a lot of crews and this like in the Diablo era.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And all that. So, you know, I ended up taking a girl to one of the homeless spot that wasn't no drugs or nothing over there. And just so happened, with my luck, the house get kicked in while I'm in there. I'm in there butt naked. You know what I'm saying? In the bed
On one.
with a girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a gun under the bed. You feel what I'm saying? So They come down on the fruit just like that.
Yeah. No.
I had been doing some other shit too. You know what I'm saying, on a spiritual tip. I was into that. Now everybody call it E5, but back then I was doing that.
Yeah.
I understood, damn, you know what I'm
This shit
saying?
with
God, I ain't wear this color this day. If you get what I'm saying, or I ain't do this. Fuck, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't had them in bed.
Boom. Shit get kicked in. The girl pleaded guilty to the gun. My fingerprints wasn't on it. Apartment ain't in my name. Now they come, hey, we bought some drugs, such and such name. Now here come the feds. Oh, I don't know nothing about that. Y'all charged me, got me for that.
That's that.
I ain't got nothing to say. I'm going what y'all got me with.
Exactly.
Long story short, they asked me about some names of some people. I ain't say nothing. They charged me with constructive possession of the gun. Constructive possession, for y'all that don't know the law, is if you got access to the gun and you're a convicted felon.
Yeah.
If it ain't locked in the glove compartment, or if it ain't in somewhere where it's secure and you got access to it, they can charge you with constructive possession federally.
Okay.
And that's the one they use to try to apply the pressure. Boom, okay, now we're going to do this. Now you got the gun.
Yeah.
Okay. Girl got a statement on you because they don't want over her house.
Yeah.
Christmas Eve. You know you took that gun for him.
Exactly.
What you going to do?
Put a little pressure on them.
Write the statement.
Yeah.
You going to goddamn, your kid going to be...
Exactly.
How old you is? You going to have a license by the time you get out.
You know what she gonna choose.
So, at that particular time, you know, I'm like 25 years old. Somebody, motherfucker, you telling.
Exactly.
At the end, because you in the street.
Exactly.
If you so concerned about your kids,
You want to be out here?
you want to be out here. But as you get older and more mature, you be like, how the fuck my dumb ass expect this woman to do? No,
Be over her child.
Be over her kids. You know what I'm saying? I got to kind of like wet it, but the young me was like, man, fuck, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So you wrestle with that. But as you get older, you get more mature and you start to learn a little more. Now you learn that, you know, sometimes you put yourself in certain positions
Exactly.
and you put pressure on other people that you didn't have to if you know. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I mean by the experience. See, if I would have had somebody to tell me this, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At a younger age, I could have learned something.
Yeah.
But since I didn't,
Yeah.
I had to learn the hard way. But this is a game I can give somebody else.
Exactly. You think young nigga don't listen or OG don't teach?
I think
I'm gonna say this before you go, not to cut you off. But I had a lot of young niggas up here who they doing the music, they fire high right now. They the biggest young niggas in the city, right? And I talked to them and I had some OGs up here, right? I see the disconnect to me is like the young niggas say OG don't teach. OGs say young nigga don't listen. You tell them something, they be ready to shoot you. You see what I'm saying?
you know what my answer is to that?
What?
It could be both ways, but as an OG, if you say you're OG, that means you got to evolve. You can't be teaching this 1988 game and rules, the same method of teaching.
Yeah.
You can still have the same morals and principles, but the story and the message that you're teaching is old.
Okay.
So that's where the experience part come in at. You got to evolve as an OG in order to put it in their language and stuff that they are able to relate to and teach them through their
Exactly.
experience. That's where the problem at. You feel me?
Exactly.
So a lot of OGs get stuck in trying to teach the way they was brought up.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? And give it the same weight or give it the same story. You can have the same morals and principles.
Yeah.
Just change the story for them so they can eat it up.
Yeah, put the medicine in the can a little bit.
Right, and that's why I be saying that's where the ism part come in at.
Okay.
You got to be an analyst to this shit. You got to be able to evolve if you say you're OG with the times.
So I got a question. How long should a woman wait for a man in prison? I got my own story on that, so I'm shut up. But I definitely want to know the answer.
Was you with him before he went to prison or when he went out?
I was with him while he was in.
Okay, so you never had a relationship with him in prison before he went to prison.
Right.
I could say it depends on what you're looking for. You feel me? And his level of understanding. Because everybody's level of understanding is different. If you're a good woman, most people in prison, from my standpoint, federally, because I don't know what kind of prison he in.
He was in federal.
Okay, if you're in federal prison, then a lot of times, like, you're gonna be in different states during your time. You feel me? And if you're a dude that's providing,
Yeah.
for you, if I'm getting your hair done, your nail done, and I'm setting the standard, paying some bills, because I was one of them type of niggas.
Yeah.
You feel me? Hey, your rent paid? You need to come see me? I was one of them. All I need you to do is just hold this money. Most people in prison, it's in my situation, need somebody I can trust. You feel me? So it might be 20,000. I don't send you on Cash App, or you got it, and I'm just trusting you with my money. I'm looking out for you. You feel me?
Exactly.
If we don't build that type of bond. Now, guess what?
They're going to dispute.
There's no way you should be dealing with a nigga that can't do what I can do for you, and I'm in jail.
Right.
So it's up to me to get a level of understanding of the woman I'm dealing with.
Exactly. Is it easy to get money in jail? For certain extents?
It depends on
it's quadruple.
Like it depends on the level. See, there's levels to that shit. You feel me? Like the same shit you can do in the medium, you can't do in the penitentiary.
True.
That's why a lot of these dudes, when they come out or they be talking that fed shit, a lot of them ain't been in the pen. That's a whole nother setting.
Where they been?
Versus the camp. Where ain't no wall around that bitch. You ride around trucks and you still keep a family together.
Yeah,
basically.
yeah.
Or you at the low, where ain't no stabbing, motherfucker ain't checking your paperwork.
Exactly.
It ain't no wolves. Everybody trying to stay there where it's comfortable.
Yeah.
Then you got FCI, which is a medium, which some of them be a little more harder than others, depending on the area. Because if you somewhere like Victorville and you in the FCI, automatically it's gang related. You in gangland with Mexicans. So automatically, and in the field, everybody in the gang.
Yeah.
Everybody in the gang. Where's the Christian car? Muslim car.
Yeah. Whatever
South car. Whatever where you from, that's your gang.
What way you went?
I was in the pen. So
I'm talking about. Can you talk about that? Like
as far as
what you join?
Did you have to join something?
You got to. So when you come in the feds, off the muscle, they're gonna say, where you from? Because you gotta think now, let's say you in Illinois, but you're from Georgia. Now you way in a whole nother state.
World.
You on the world stage.
Yeah.
Now you in Illinois doing time, but you from Georgia. So now when you come in, the people that had the inside, they got to like what they call, it's called like SIS. That's the inside investigation people. These like the feds that's in the prison. So when you come in, take all your clothes off, they're gonna see any tattoos on you. Just say you ain't in no gang. Where you from? They're gonna ask you where you from, you gonna say?
Miami.
Oh, you in the South car. When you go in the yard out here, it's gonna be a guy named Freeze, as an example. When you get out there, that's your shot caller. That's who speaks for the South. When you get out there, they're gonna get you together. Automatically. So they writing this in the book, you from Miami. Yeah. South car. That's your gang. Because if you ain't in the car, in the feds, you can't even sit down at the table and eat. You gotta stand up in the pen.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't you by yourself? Okay.
Yo, food.
Eat over there.
Yeah.
This the South table. You can't sit down.
Yeah.
That means you free game.
Yeah.
Now you might have 1,500 dudes from DC that's on this compound too. And they see they done pushed you out. Your homies don't fuck with you. So you free game. You're on the world stage now.
You're on the menu.
Like that. So you in the South car.
Shit sound like the jungle.
Your home. The crazy part, when you get there, it's gonna be somebody from Florida pull up on you. That's how it goes. It's like a coalition.
Yeah.
You feel me? I'm just the one that got the most experience, so I'm the one that people come talk to calm shit down. You feel what I'm saying? If we get into it with another car, because your behavior affects everybody from the South.
Exactly.
You get into it, we all got to go.
We got to go. Yeah.
That's how it is. There's no one-on-ones.
Let's back up a little bit, right? Before you went to prison, they go to court. The courtroom, right? When you heard the time that you were gay, what the first thing hit your mind?
How much time is that? Man, how the fuck they just said? Because in the Fed, they don't tell you a number. They were like, you got 188 months.
What a calculator.
Ain't nobody else. So you be like, damn, 188 months. All right, 188 months. It ain't until you get back to the holding cell now. Hey, man, what's 188 months? Oh, that's 15 years. 15 years, 8 months. Now, you don't fall out back there.
Crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or they gonna say, man, you got 1,000 months. You gonna be like, what the fuck is 1,000? The time they hit you with, I guess that's one of their tactics. They just gonna hit you with the bop gun. That's what we call it. You discombobulated.
Yeah, you out here.
Instead of saying you got 10 years or 15 years. This give you a little delay.
Yeah.
And your reaction to how much time they really just gave you, basically.
Yeah.
You got 1,000 months, man. 1,000 months? Well, I know 12 months is a year.
It's a long ass time.
Times 10. Okay, that's 20 months. You got to count like this.
Yeah.
Damn, 120 months. They said 1,000.
I said 1,000.
Okay, let me start.
Your ass
Hold on.
not coming
Maybe I
out.
made a mistake. Okay, 12 months times 10. Okay.
Nigga trying to do the math, no
you
calculator.
Like, shit, that's 20. Damn, she said 1,000. I still got some more to go.
All you do it.
You fall out after that.
I was just about to say.
Then when you get back, they got the one they know. You know, you got the dudes that, hey man, I know you ain't gonna eat that tray, cause nigga come back with cook. You ain't home. You don't want that. Man, you had all that shit. I was about to sleep for about a week. Behind this shit.
Yeah.
Shit,
Real,
that
for real.
went, though.
When you what's the first day of doing 21 years like? Nah, hold on. Let me back up. Let me ask you back first. One back up.
That was a phenomenal question.
Getting caught with a gun, how they end up 21 years?
Because first off, my first plea, when they brought up the gun, they brought up the drug came out. I told you they kicked the door in for some drugs. Okay. All right. The thing was a drug conspiracy at first.
Yeah.
But once I went and talked about where the drugs come from and this and that, and they brought people back to court on me, saying that, you know, they work for me. It's called ghost dope.
Yeah.
People come back and say, well, yeah, I got my drugs from him. You ain't got to have no dope in that, so they add that onto your sentence.
Ain't even got to be niggas you know.
Right. You be like, I don't even know dude. You know what I'm saying? So you like, what the fuck? So it was one of them type of situations. So I was like, shit, they offer 10. Shit. Hey, let me get that 10.
Yeah.
And I see all these dudes done came back. So when I go back, and I'm thinking like the state, because I don't know. Okay, you know how you pump trials, state, they go down.
Exactly.
So I'm like, shit, I'm going to try. They ain't got no dope. They ain't got me. Shit, when I go back, let me get the, when I see all the dudes come back, hey, let me get that 10. Folks say, shit, it ain't 10 now, it's 15. And we're ready for trial. You pick the jury next week. What you trying to do?
Yeah, I got
15.
72 hours.
15. Let me get that 15. Fuck it. 15.
Exactly.
And then I'm kind of dude like I grew up a juvenile.
Yeah.
So I was a little more different like when it came to time because I prepared for the shit because I've been going through this shit forever.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So it's different with me versus somebody who 21 and go to jail.
Yeah.
You understand? Somebody 25 and go to jail, they 30. It's a big difference versus a dude that been going to juvenile, getting out. He been bad. I was one of them.
Yeah.
And how always getting in trouble. I always beat motherfuckers up in school and doing. So I was going to juvenile, fighting in juvenile.
Exactly.
So I've been ripping this Atlanta shit for a minute. Atlanta against Savannah.
Yeah.
I've been through all Millersville, Augusta, Adamville.
All that shit.
So I've been raising hell like that. So it was different for me to take that. So I was like, fuck it, let me get the 15.
Let me ask you this. When you took the 15, you had co-defendants?
Not that I took the 15 because they dropped the drugs and hit me with the gun.
So you by yourself?
By myself now.
Oh, okay.
Let me get the gun.
Okay.
Because now, bit the ghost dope, I ain't got to talk. You feel me?
Okay.
So now, give me the gun.
Okay.
So now, it's a gun case. I ain't got no co-defendant now.
Okay. Because I was going to ask you, like, let's say if you still had co-defendants and you took the plea for 15, that telling?
I had co-defendants in a case that I caught in the feds.
Okay. You feel like they're telling when you take a plea and you got co-defendant?
If I take the plea,
yeah.
If it's my shit and I'm taking my lick, then it's different.
Okay.
Because I don't been in a situation like that. That's why I say you got to learn how to read paperwork. A lot of people don't know how to read it. Because I'm going to give you an example of that. In the feds, when I started out with 188 months, that's 15 years and 8 months. I got caught with 31 grams of heroin. Did 3 years straight in the hole. Got caught with 31 grams of heroin. Okay. Just say you bring me the drugs. I'm giving an example. Right? You my co-defendant in there. I'm giving you the dope.
Yeah.
Just using this for an example. And let's say we in the visiting room, you pass me the drugs. Boop. I swallow them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Somebody in here don't told on me. I get to the back. Just using this example. Now I get caught when they put me in the dry tank. Now I shit the balloons out, drug charge. Okay, who came and visited?
She did.
You.
Yeah.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm in the back, though. I don't prepped you for this. You ain't gave me nothing. How you get the drugs in? Hey, man, I bought them while I was inside the prison. I got an unexpected visit from a female. I ain't trust my cellie. I swallowed and took it with me. Y'all caught me.
Exactly. Take that.
Right? I done told you this. But when people see that thing in people's ears when they come talk to them, it's different. Yeah, I brought it to him.
Exactly. Tell him
Yeah, I
yourself.
brought it to him. That you'll tell on yourself.
Yeah.
You feel me? So now it's a situation where, okay, you plead guilty to bringing it to me. Now I can't go the trial because in your plea agreement, you have to, in the feds, when you plead, you have to agree and state the elements of your crime in order to plead guilty. So you can't just say, example, possession with intent to distribute. They want to know what you did
Step
to
by step.
attempt to distribute it, step by step. So, but it's your shit. You did do that. I can't say you told or you mad, and now I got to take my plea. I got to take my lick. Now you took your lick. Damn. Because if I go to trial, I'm forcing you to tell or say what you said,
Exactly.
or admit to your crime. I'm forcing you.
Yeah.
Or they're gonna take that plea back from you, and you looking at possibly instead of getting you 2 years, 20.
Yeah.
So now I got to take this into consideration as a man. Fuck it, damn. Yeah, man, what y'all got, man? Fuck it.
They figure out a plea. They figure out a situation.
You see what I'm saying? But that's how quick somebody can get caught up in saying somebody told on somebody. You see what I'm saying? Just like that.
Yeah. We're gonna definitely get into all that. I definitely want to dive into that.
I want to go back to the question you had recently asked. How was
After what I
the
finna
first
do.
night?
You know, when you
going through
the first night after I got sentenced or the first night after I got locked up?
after you got
Period.
sentenced. Yeah.
Oh man, you know you got that that feeling in your stomach, and you just trying to sleep it away. You trying to stay asleep long. You convince yourself it's a dream.
It's a dream.
Maybe when I wake up, maybe I didn't have that much time.
For real.
It's about 3-4 days of waking up. It's still fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Now you got to go on and weigh it like that. Okay, now we come to the process of okay, I need to find out what level of security I'm gonna be in, because I say it's different for me because I've been since I was young. You feel what I'm saying? Going so okay, what level of security I'm gonna be on? Where I'm gonna do my time at? It's
Yeah.
So
starting
you
to
weren't
sink in,
afraid. You were just prepared.
because it's already here now. And I know some of the shit I did. You feel me? So
yeah.
I gotta weigh it. You know how sometimes your mom be like, "Mom, you whooping me? You don't gotta whoop me." You be like, "I ain't did nothing though. I'm whooping your ass for the shit you got away with."
Exactly.
So that's a little saying I try to use so you gotta trick yourself too.
Yeah.
I don't did shit in the streets, got away with it. Fuck it. I could have got more time than this. You gotta hype yourself up.
Exactly.
Fuck it. I could have had a life sentence. Shit, I don't did. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You gotta talk yourself out
you
the bed.
you gotta do that. You know what I'm saying, to yourself. And it's shit. Fuck it. What I gotta do? All right, let's get these books together. What the commissary list look like down there? It's time to, you know what I'm saying? You gotta go on and fuck it. With the books, what kind of magazines I can get? It's time to go on and you slide on in.
I'm going in the gym.
Yeah, man. What you gonna do? Listen, call mode. Hey, baby, listen. I know I just got 20 years. Listen, we can do it like this. Listen. You're a grown ass woman. You're gonna have needs and I can't meet. But if we're in a relationship, the root word to relate, root word to relationship is relate. So
Exactly.
if we can't relate, the ship can't sail.
Oh,
Listen,
God.
baby, do what you need to do. But loyalty is everything. That's where the loyalty part kick in at.
Okay.
Just don't forget about me while I'm in here. If you're gonna fuck with a nigga, make sure it benefit me too.
Right.
So I can't say nothing if I'm calling, baby, where you was at? You was fucking such and such. Nigga, you went to the store, ain't you, nigga? Ain't you calling this phone? This shit ain't free, nigga. Fuck you doing?
Exactly.
Fuck wrong with you, nigga? You gonna question me about what I'm doing out here?
Yeah. Exactly.
You can't have no sucker attack on that.
Yeah.
You got to be able to wet. It take a certain type of nigga to be able to wear that though.
Yeah.
I gotta be. You got to be able to wear that. So hey, listen. Guess what? They're gonna make the beard a whole lot smoother.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like go on wear that. Go on say that.
crazy
Now it's on you. Now you want to come visit me here, this and that. But shit, if you a boss nigga like you say you is, she gonna ride because I don't have it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I'm doing what I need to do. Don't
Exactly.
mean you not a breadwinner because you're in prison. You just your environment changed. That's why I say, man, what animal you want to be? A duck? Nigga, I got duck feet, nigga. Just get me to the pond.
Exactly.
I can swim, nigga. I'm a swim. I don't give a fuck. I bet I get across this motherfucker. I'm saying.
The goal is to win.
Right, get me there.
Yeah, the goal
and
is
I'm
to
a
win.
hustle. Hey, baby, hold his money. This is what's going on. I'm gonna find out their vibe, what's going on if you're a hustler, and you do what you do. But if you're a nigga that was dependent on another motherfucker out here, you're gonna do the same thing there.
Exactly. Let me ask you this, right? How you know BG? What's y'all relationship?
That's why I kind of like, I don't pity myself for when I told her I caught the extra 7 years.
Yeah.
Because in the extra 7 years, and the extra time I caught, I became a better man. You feel me?
Okay.
If they would have let me out when I was supposed to get out, I want to be the man I am right here. You feel me?
Okay.
So during that extra time, I met a lot of good dudes, and BG was one of them. And I ended up getting caught with a phone in another prison.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I was one of them. Feel
Yeah.
I got caught with a phone and a shoe. I'm in the hole with the phone. You know what I'm saying? I got caught with a phone.
Yeah.
So I ended up, I was in Bennisville, South Carolina. I ended up getting transferred.
You had the phone before you went in the hole, or somebody brought it to you?
You know, kind of something like that. You know? something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had one on both occasions, you hear me?
Oh,
So,
God.
something like that. So, long story short, I ended up getting transferred. This was like in 2019.
Yeah.
Into 2019, and COVID kicked in. So I got stuck right here in Atlanta.
Yeah.
In transit.
Okay.
And then I had been through that. And I got a lot of time. I used to tell the people that, you know, when I get in here, you know, hey, I don't want no celly.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm on my way here. So,
Who you told that to?
the COs. You know what I'm saying?
They gave it down by
in the feds
what-
is different. I was saying the feds is more politics, because when you get a certain type of status in there, the COs let you do what you want to do because you can control shit. It's the same shit like out here. See, out here, when you get views and influence, you can control. It's the same thing in there.
Okay.
So if I'm in the South car, I got 800 homeboys. The CO is like kind of for real, like some slavery shit. I want to talk to the leader.
Okay.
Who run the blacks or who run the niggas?
Yeah.
Type of shit.
Yeah.
Okay, so hey man, so your life on the line when shit kick off. So you gonna need me too.
Exactly.
I don't want no Sally. I'm good. Okay.
Yeah.
And they end up filling up because one of the buses going around because of COVID.
Yeah.
And one of them came to the door, was like, hey. So I hear somebody outside the door say, I can go on the cell with anybody. I'm paying wearing guns. So I'm like,
Exactly.
shit, I don't know who it is. I'm on the bed. Let him in.
Yeah.
Because I still got a penitentiary mindset. And when you're in transit, you get put in the cell with anybody.
Okay.
You feel me? And I know I'm finna be locked down in here, so I ain't finna let anybody in the cell with me anyway. Where you from? Such and such. They're gonna look on that door anyway. Oh, 019, that mean from the South. That's how they do it.
Okay.
So come in the cell. I ain't really recognize because he had the dreads over his face. I ain't recognize him at first. It was BG.
Yeah.
And from there, we just end up going through COVID, which was
Y'all locked in.
locked in for
Yeah.
like wasn't no movement. We in the cell 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Type shit. And end up going from there, we end up going to Big Sandy together too.
Okay.
So I'm saying that's another story. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
we end up going there together too. And shit, I ended up going to the drug program while I was there. I think they told on him. And Big Sandy, he get caught with the phone. And he ended up getting transferred to the Smooth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's Smooth is a special management program.
Okay.
You on there where they send you where you get caught with the phone or you go stab somebody. And you keep getting in trouble, they send you to this little program where they lock you down 23-1.
Okay.
And you're 23-1 for like 18 months.
Yeah. Okay.
Type shit. You feel it's the program.
Yeah.
That type shit.
Yeah. You when you found out who he was, did you ever have to? No, not have to, but feel yourself trying to be a certain way because who he was?
No, not really, because at that time I had been in like 15 years some change.
Okay.
So I'm already established as far as who I am in here. You see what I'm saying? And looking at it like, shit, hey, I salute you. You one of us as far as blacks, because I'm on the world stage. I don't look at shit the same.
Exactly.
You one of the black men that made it. You feel me? I salute you, bro. There's certain shit in here you don't supposed to be doing, though. See, this is where the OG shit kick in at, because I can get him the game of how to move in here, too.
Exactly.
You feel me? So it ain't about BG, because I ain't, like I said, I never met BG. I'm knowing Christopher. I'm getting to know, because everything, all your persona is stripped off.
Yeah.
See, a lot of the shit that motherfuckers use, it just cover up insecurities.
Fashion.
You feel me? So when you get in prison, all that shit come off. So now it's got to be the real you. So you can't cover it up now. So if you're a lane, you're a lane.
You're a lane.
You feel what I'm saying? It's gonna stand out.
Who you truly
Because
is.
all that shit covered up.
Yeah.
Now you get to the point where this nigga has some money. This nigga can't even read. And then they can't even count.
Yeah.
That's what's good. This dumbass. Like, if anybody knows how to say this, you be like, the fuck, know what I'm saying? This nigga stink. How the fuck he had a bitch? They can't even keep this little bit of shit straight.
Yeah.
See, the real shit got to come out your mouth.
Exactly.
So now, it's not just you. You may be a good dude, but you could be junky.
Yeah.
We can't live together.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now, it's a screening process of being in a cell with somebody like me.
Exactly.
Like, boy, what you went to, boy? Like, you know, man, what you be doing? What pound you came from?
Yeah.
Who you was at? You know what I'm saying? Who you was around? Because I'm going to know somebody that I've been in too long because it's a networking system. And then,
let me ask you that. How important jail rules or politics? What I mean by that is your respect. Like, you walk through child, whatever you walking through, you bump a nigga by mistake. You don't say that. Like, shit like that.
You going to say something.
Yeah, how important that shit is.
You're going to realize that the moment you walk in.
Yeah.
See, when you go in, and that's why I say it's a difference between levels to this shit. When you go in a federal penitentiary, they're going to give you a sermon down there. You're finna get a seminar on about what you about to face
what finna happen
when you go out this door.
Yeah.
Number one, if you testified against anybody, man, in any type of way with law enforcement, please don't go on my compound. These dudes going to kill you out here.
Yeah.
So if you testified against or you cooperated with law enforcement in any kind of way, please don't go on my yard.
Yeah.
And for those that can't go on the yard, get you one of these, because I got one.
Exactly.
So when you go in here, you all going to this unit, don't run up no debts, because I ain't let you on the shoe. They finna do all that to you when you come in.
Yeah.
So when you get there, your homie gonna grab, when you come in the dorm, it's gonna be black, white, Mexican, South Car. They're gonna be lined up at the door because everybody we already know you coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Before you get there. So now dudes are standing around because sometimes people try their hand.
Yeah.
Or you did some shit in another prison and came here and the dude here who got into it with and y'all ain't putting no separate T's on each other. Cause some niggas, that's like putting a warrant on a nigga in jail too, a separate T.
Yeah.
So when you put separate T's on nigga, that's like snitching. You feel me? Like, cause it's like saying you can't be around or restraining order. It's a restraining order. You put a restraining order on a nigga. You feel me? So you put a restraining order on a nigga.
Y'all niggas there who can't handle that shit.
When he catch you there, you just gotta be somebody known. What's up? When you come in the door, somebody know you. Well, what's up? That's the home. But if nobody do that, just say the nigga there that was there. He already done planted the seed before you got there.
Yeah.
So it be shit like that go on. You feel me?
So when you hit the door, if you ain't vouched for, your ass on the menu.
No, even you ain't have to be vouched for. This is just stand up dude. You can come in. You ain't, we might not know nothing about you. Yeah. So ain't nobody gonna do nothing to you. Don't know nothing about you. So your home is gonna get you. Man, where you from? Oh, you from from Atlanta. Yeah. Okay. Oh shit. Oh, hey, free. Y'all got a homie. But somebody like me, they ain't gonna don't call me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let the young niggas screen them first. You know what I'm getting the bag in there too. So you don't even meet me till you pass the test.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And this ain't no cap either. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Okay, who you is when you come in the door.
Yeah.
They gonna let you know.
You gotta politic the right way.
You gotta come to me.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell you, hey man, they gonna tell you before you get there, but shit, what's up, homie? Straight? I'm gonna be the one gonna be, all right, but you been on Made It to Me, you use some shoes, sweatsuit, stamps, y'all put them in a bag together.
Yeah.
Boom.
Okay, so when you was in you had that type of motion power.
Right.
Okay. How you grab that type of power though?
Just being a stand-up dude and helping a lot of other guys eat.
Yeah.
That probably was unfortunate because, like I said, we may be way in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Or may in Iowa. We in Cali. But you from Atlanta, you from Miami. Y'all my homies. So if I'm in position to eat, I can't say you put your life on the line for me and I can't give you nothing to wash your ass with.
Yeah. Faxtz. BG.
I respect that. See, that's the mindset, that's the ism of it.
That is.
Because that's somebody that been through the experience part I'm telling you about. I can't ask this man to put his life on the line. These niggas drag me. When he came in, I ain't give him a ball soap.
Exactly.
Now, I got a pretty vulgar question. You hear a lot about the assault in prison and stuff like that. Does that happen like a lot or at all?
A lot of times it depends on the level of the prison. Like I said, that's where that come from. And in the penitentiary setting, that happens a lot. And certain FCIs in the region, it happens a lot. Because if you like in because a lot of them is gang related.
Yeah.
So it don't matter what level you on when you're in a gang, to a degree. You feel what I'm saying? Especially when it depends on the area you in.
You talking about assault? You talking about rape?
I'm talking about sexual assault.
Oh, see, you got to say that. See,
Yeah.
so me mean
Doing something to a nigga ass.
I mean, both, hand in hand, for real.
She talking about rape.
Ask that question again, because I had took the assault word the wrong way.
So,
Ask straight up.
does
No,
rape
hold on,
happen a
Let me
lot?
say this to you. Let me say this to you. I ain't no diabetic. They
You ain't gotta put no
about
sugar.
that. Don't sugarcoat it.
You ain't gotta put no
Come
sugar
on
on
with
it.
Get that shit
Yeah.
out.
You ain't gotta put no sugar on it, man.
Say the shit.
It was
I ain't
fat.
gonna say it flat out. It's so aggressive. It's such an aggressive thing to say.
Facts. This is
Say
facts.
that shit. What you want to ask?
That's why we
Okay.
with it, because we say it straight up.
Okay. Does rape happen a lot in prison?
A lot of times it happens, but it be finessed. I don't know how to put it. You know how you got dudes that come in, what I mean by finesse is like they'll take advantage of people. People have, like, you volunteer to us a lot of times, basically. Like, just like it's the same shit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you an example. That's why a dude like me making a transition from prison to the free world, you have what you call you make yourself emotionally disconnected. But you got some dudes that can't. So let's say, for example, he got some bad news on the phone.
Yeah.
Me, I ain't gonna tell you. But I can't go in the cell with a nigga and be like, oh man, my daughter's just, they're gonna be like, yeah. That's what I mean.
Like on money
Like,
talk.
yeah, what happened? Like, man, why she do that to you, man? What I mean by that?
Oh, God.
Nigga finessed out the situation.
Motherfuckers trying to see how far they can go.
Yeah.
They trying to see.
Everything is a try.
That's what I mean by that. They trying to see.
We're trying to see.
Motherfuckers try, because they don't know.
So that honey bun shit is real. I've been itching to ask.
Not like, this is back in the day, remember I told you about
You got some hot fries on your bed.
shit evolves.
Yeah.
That shit evolves.
Shit evolved, yeah.
Like, it's the difference between the state and it's the difference between federal. See, in the feds, that shit looked down upon. Like, motherfuckers be like, man, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, players ain't gonna fuck. You gotta think you around motherfuckers like Chapo. You got motherfuckers like the Craig Pet. You around these like this. This is high standards. So your standards is, so motherfuckers looking at you like, damn, that what you on? Like,
Yeah.
But it's a community of them though.
Yeah.
They got everybody got their own community.
Yeah.
So motherfuckers gonna identify you by who you hang with too. And then he hang with such and such, they be on the board.
Yeah.
Say he ain't on. Well, he say he on like dude.
Birds
you
of
know
a
what's going on
feather.
with dude?
Yeah.
Hey man, no dude don't be playing them games now. And if I tell you, and I see, and you still doing it, that's what you want.
That's what you want. Yeah, what
That's what I mean by that.
you
A
got
a lot of stuff go behind like closed door because you're not in an open setting where you hear it in the shop. Nah, a lot of stuff is like celly type shit because you one-on-one with a dude. You feel what I'm saying? Now you got to be able to hold your own.
Yeah.
You one-on-one with somebody. You feel me? So
Basically what he's saying, if y'all nigga ain't built for that shit, don't go to jail.
yeah, you coming there and you been raised around. You got some of your homeboy just had a lot of sisters.
Yeah.
Like he ain't gay.
But he
He's
kind
just-
of,
Feminine.
yeah.
Acting.
He catch the ball.
I know you don't been around motherfuckers who had. He ain't,
I got a brother who was raised around sisters. I know.
But he had a lot of sisters when he was coming up. Let's say that. So he just looked soft.
Yeah.
You feel me?
He kind of.
So
Yeah.
them the dudes that, damn, he needs a little push. Because you might not, the way you hold your hand, or the way you
Yeah.
take out the trash, or the way you, motherfuckers is
Anything.
analyzing this shit.
Yeah.
Because this is what they do.
That's what they do.
It's a sport.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
This is sport is
Yeah.
crazy.
It's from a certain region, especially in the area. Certain dudes, what they cars and where they from, this is what they known to
That's
do.
what they do.
So it's acceptable.
Yeah.
And you got to think, homosexuality is just part of prison. So you can't say you're gonna be homophobic. You in prison.
Exactly.
I seen a TikTok post not too long ago. It was a man talking about how he purposely gets locked up so he can go to jail and be around men. So, and he gay, and he's gay. So he
the ball in there.
no, but he
Never
said
did it, man.
the first thing he said is he mad as hell because he in there and the dude that he like won't wash his ass, and he like the dude noticed.
Matter of fact, I'm diabetic.
You ain't diabetic.
I'm diabetic with a good that.
It went right back diabetic.
Should coat that.
Should coat that all the way.
Insulin. Give me insulin. We ain't got some detail on that.
I don't know how the fuck she got this.
We ain't doing that over here.
She went straight forward with that. The sugar coated real shit.
Yeah, you went feminine. You went too detailed.
You said to stop
I'm
sugarcoating.
diabetic. I'm diabetic when it comes to that.
You did.
But I couldn't.
We ain't mad. I ain't mad at you.
You tried though.
Yeah, no, you know. You worked your move. We ain't tripping. Real niggas think
There's two systems. Buffaloes look at this shit and be like, damn, they sitting there listening to this shit.
Exactly.
No.
Go
No. Look, tomorrow what I was trying to say is he was mad because they didn't want him.
There you go. Let's say it like
Yeah. I don't have my bonds, see? Okay, there you go. Never mind. Yeah. But so BG violated probation. Doing a show with Boosie and
it was said, it was alleged that his probation was violated for doing the album with Gucci Man,
and yeah,
doing a concert with Boosie,
Yeah.
and doing some songs on Spotify and stuff like that.
this shit get out of control, man. But he went through that and he hit you, he out.
Right, he out.
You gotta be a solo artist.
You know, he said what he said, you know what I'm saying? So he out. So it's just a little process he probably had to go through as far as, you know, just sit back. Sometimes you gotta know how to pick and choose your battles, not say too much, but say something, but not say too much until you know what I'm saying, everything is in the, you know what I'm saying?
Everything.
Right. And, cause truth don't need no support
Yeah.
in a lot of situations. You feel me?
Exactly.
Other people gone.
Other people
You ain't, so it's just your job just to, you ain't got to say nothing.
So what was the energy when Wack came with that snitching allegation?
Oh man, I felt some type of way about that.
Yeah.
Being I was in the cell with this man and watched the process of some of the shit he was doing and some of the shit he was standing on for us, just being a man. You feel what I'm saying? And hearing it being privileged to hear certain conversations with certain people, and I know what was going on. You feel me? So I know that was cap because I already know the story.
Know the story.
Because this shit happened 15 years ago.
Exactly.
The dude's not in prison for that. And at the same time, it really was his gun. That's the situation I'm telling you about.
Yeah.
Taking your shit.
Yeah,
If you jump out the car and I tell you, man, it's my gun, man. This is really my gun, though.
Yeah.
You know this is really my gun. This is my gun, man.
So ain't even have to be
Tell the people, man, they ain't got nothing to do with it, man. Y'all let people know, man, this is my shit. This mine. And the police like, who gun is it? You'll start, the man just told you this is good. What the fuck you asking me for?
Exactly.
He just told you it was his.
Yeah.
So why is you asking me? So that's telling?
Exactly.
I ain't get you in prison.
Exactly.
I didn't get you locked up. Now, if I would have thrown the gun and nobody don't say nothing, it's different. Or you didn't admit it was yours, and I say, we'll wait till we get to the back and be like, hey, homie, hey, nigga.
Because they were trying to kick it like...
shit, you feel me?
That's how they were trying to kick it like, it wasn't home, it wasn't shot a gun. BG just wanted him to take the charge for him.
Right.
Even if...
But that's where people not knowing all the information, just making the statements. But at the same time, it was dropped during the time of BG's releasing the stuff that him and his Birdman was going through. So I feel like
I'm gonna ask you back.
Wack not gonna say that if he didn't get the
green light.
If your boss, this your boss, so you gonna fuck your boss money up?
Yeah.
You ain't
So
gonna
you
do
feel
that.
like Birdman gave him the green light to
At that particular time, because I feel like BG didn't sign.
Yeah.
But you know, a lot of situations.
That's a let me ask you that. That's war, business, or sucker move.
This is a straight sucker move off the muscle. You feel me? Because you're stopping a man from eating that's coming out of prison.
Yeah.
You feel me? So, but at the same time, you got to realize that you got family members that fight and do certain shit, and I'm not privileged to like speak on the fight like that. If you come to me, ask me for some advice on it,
Yeah.
what you did, I said. But for as like, that's what the shit was like. Even with the shit with TTE 9, I didn't want to go public. So me and him talk behind the scenes, and I'm gonna keep it. What I told her, TTE 90 situation. I'm gonna use that as an example. Just saying as an example of like certain stuff that it'll be behind the scenes. I'll be privileged to knowing what's going on, but I won't speak on it public because it's their family.
That's their family business.
So family business, I stay out of that. You feel me? Or keep my opinion to myself as far as until I'm talking to the person.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? If they say it's cool to say it, you hear me say
It's
it.
a green light. Yeah.
Then it's a green light for me to say it.
So that could be the same way with Whack getting a green light.
It could be.
Yeah.
It could be. You know what I'm saying? But I seen it all the most because like I'm saying, like and people always say, oh, you in prison? Because prison teacher is a psychological game.
Yeah.
So when you've been on the world stage, you know, all the mentalities and all the slick ass shit, like I could read the game off the muscle and seen that's what it was.
Yeah.
It was just a quarrel going on behind the scenes. Somebody made a statement, and then he used the song that Jizzle said. You heard him. The man said, told him about the car and told him he was going to do this. You ain't did it. That's cool. You might be home. What's wrong with that?
Yeah.
Wrong.
Yeah.
All thing he said was he grown.
He grown.
And they took that and now, oh, you a rat and whoop the whoop whoop because of some of the stuff he said in the song and made it look like that. But then you see Birdman up there with BG probably like 2 weeks ago.
Exactly.
So that's why I say it's like your sister. Her boyfriend get into it. You come over there the first time.
Yeah, you gonna pull up.
But then you get out, she back with him.
It is what it is.
You gotta
keep coming over there.
Or a family member, you the homie, but I'm fighting with my brother.
Yeah.
Me and my brother get to fight. But you my partner. You can't really just
jump in
there. You can't get into that type of shit.
Yeah, the family bed.
So it's certain situations that you just and then if the person come to you and that door open up, then you speak on it.
Then it's your time. Have he ever talked to you about hot ball reunion type shit?
Yeah. And we talk about it, and like I told him, man, listen, man, y'all legends, man. Y'all started the whole movement.
Exactly.
So it's best for everybody to get along. I don't got to like you.
Exactly.
Andre 3000 and Big Boy don't hang together, but they make music together.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be around you for an hour or so.
Shit business.
And I'm gone.
So he
and
mad
my
at
whole
Turk
thing,
for real?
right? And I told him that the best thing, even when I don't talk to Turk.
Yeah.
Listen, man, if at one point y'all had love for each other, then we're just gonna do this tour to make sure your well-being is straight.
Kids
as a brother, as love. Once your well-being is straight, those who get along after this, cool. If I don't, go on, I did my job as a person that loved you at some point.
Yeah.
Period. If I got love for you, make sure your well-being straight. After that, it's on you.
Exactly.
That's the way I looked at it like that, and that's the way I spoke on it when me and BG talk.
Okay.
But it's just this situation with him not being able to go outside. State is probably more than likely what's holding everything up. It's him now.
Yeah. Let me ask you that. When it come to the youth and shit, right? You think drill music or rap music, period, corrupt their mind?
I think music, period, if dealing with somebody that's immature mentally, you can get caught up and make reality and entertainment and mix them, and to a point where you can't separate it. And it kind of showed y'all, like on Total Recall. Remember, he went on a virtual vacation, and so he couldn't separate reality
on the source
from the real world.
Yeah.
So it's the same thing with the drill music because certain people put certain agendas.
Yeah.
You feel me? To make us as a whole do this to each other. You feel me?
Yeah.
That type of shit. So once you push that certain agenda, like right now, all you hear is drill or spin.
Yeah, that's it.
So that lets us know as a black race, we ain't happy.
Yeah.
Ain't no other people, they go to their concerts and shit. They ain't got to have no gun on them or go to somewhere, worry about nothing getting done on them. Why it got to be us?
Exactly.
Because we've been taught not to be happy no more. There's nobody can laugh and be funny. It used to be a time you can joan.
Yeah, you can joan.
And
don't get shot in the
mad.
face.
Don't get mad. You feel me?
Whoever lose the joan, they just lose the joan.
And I think that's based on more that a lot of us dealt the single mother homes.
Yeah.
So a lot of men tend to react off emotion
Yeah.
because they don't have no male training as far as being able to keep your emotions in check.
Exactly. You got to do that.
So now you just let them run wild. So now when you pick at me, because you're embarrassed instead of you just joning back. Or sometimes somebody don't got me in joning one day. I come back the next day straight first thing in the morning.
Exactly. I got you.
They got that on. I'm thinking about everything with mama roll the car. I'm this is like a college
Exactly.
shit. I'm putting this shit together. So tomorrow when I get on this bus,
I'm get on your head. No
his ass. Yeah, I'm getting right back. It was the same thing.
Yeah, exactly.
It was a sport.
And niggas can't take ass whippings either.
Yeah, because ass whipping be a character.
But you know what crazy though? Cause exactly. But that was when the projects were here, the apartments were here. Niggas fighting every day.
Hold on, can I say this to you? See, that's where the women come in at. See, that y'all fault too. You don't accept these type of niggas. You can't accept no nigga. You tell no nigga he can't take no ass whipping. And nigga, you supposed to be telling nigga, you got to shoot a nigga because he said that.
Exactly.
Because he called me a bitch. Nigga, whoop that nigga ass. Nigga,
Exactly.
shoot that. But no, get that nigga. Y'all right in the back.
Who?
The women.
It be
Right in the back.
It's a certain type of woman.
Ain't saying nothing.
It's a certain type of woman.
Majority type.
Majority.
It's a certain type of woman.
You could be outnumbered.
Not I.
So
you could be outnumbered.
Not this one.
So, or do y'all screen them? Hey man, how many fights you had in your life, man?
Exactly.
I at least got to know you know how to fight.
How many fights he had? You ever asked the man that?
You know what crazy?
Nah.
I want to know her perspective since what you just said. How you feel, since you said it's not usually, how you feel about the women that do that?
I feel like this is supposed to be your life partner, right? This is supposed to be somebody you truly care about, you truly want to be with. Why in the world would you influence him? Oh, you just got your ass beat in a one-on-one. Now turn around and go kill this nigga because he embarrassed you.
Yeah.
You risking everything over a fair one-on-one. It ain't like the nigga jumped you. It ain't like he sliced you up. It ain't like nothing wrong with you.
Because it's supposed to be, baby, you stood up as a man, baby. Wipe that nigga shit.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, baby, you ain't got to go back and kill him, baby.
Yeah.
I still love you. You defended me.
Because you stood up like a G.
I would go home and you give him some pussy.
Exactly.
Boom, baby, you did good.
And
But
make some
it's
clocks on.
also a type of woman
I'm
who...
just using that as we talking to the women that
That's not doing
this is
handling
for.
the bit.
That's this is for.
Yeah.
And you probably have friends that you more relate to it than me. The detail part.
Yeah. Yeah.
What's the mind frame? The mind thinking.
Yeah.
Of a woman like that. You feel me?
Cause my uncle got killed that way. He beat a nigga ass. His girl got on his ass. She went and grabbed the fire. He let him beat you up. And boy home on Yates Drive. Shot him. My mama caught it, jumped out the car. Shot back at him. I mean, all that happened. You see what I'm saying? So it came from that. So I know that's a valid statement. You know what I mean? Like, that's how my uncle died. You know what I mean? They out here doing that. You know what I mean? Like
I witnessed a lot of setup behavior since moving to Atlanta. So when I first ever seen a girl get pulled out the car and beat the fuck up because of the bullshit she was doing, I literally, I'm in the front seat. I'm sitting up, I straighten up and I lock my door. Because I don't know what is next. He just opened that door full force. He came and asked her a few questions. She ain't answered the questions what he liked. He got out the car, snatched this bitch up out the car. She ain't come out the first time. She threw herself back in that motherfucking car. I was like, lock the door. She didn't lock it. Boom, snatched that motherfucker out, start stepping on her. And it's two other men in the car. They don't do nothing for a hot minute because it was the boy blood relative who was hurt because of what she did.
Yeah.
So I'm like, it's still like, I don't know what's next because you just allowed this.
Exactly.
Like,
I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this on our end. What she do?
She set up his brother.
On this end, that's why I try to advocate good uncles, because having the uncles like having a second dad. So it's a lot of us that got sisters, that got sons, that we can be a part of their life because they baby daddy or their father's not in their life. Yeah. So it's up to us as a man, even if I got kids, it's still to help my sister. Yeah. Because my nephew. So I still come down to that's why I advocate good uncles. Yeah. Because that can kind of like help out, you know what I'm saying? And at the same time give him some morals and principles. And he won't be as emotional. Exactly. When he's dealing with men than he would be if he's hanging around his mama all day or other women. Because you're going to have female friends come over. Yeah. So that's all he gonna see. Exactly. Your mama, your friends. Yeah. All female. Exactly. His decision not based off his feelings. Let me ask you this, right? You jumping into the music world, right? You got to record with Kid and shout out to Kid, man, bro. Yeah, come on with it. Shout out Kid
Yeah,
Kite son.
yeah. I fuck with him. I fuck with
That's
him.
my partner I met through Nutrifriend BG.
Yeah.
And when he come to Atlanta, a lot of times he'll tap in with me. And my homie Rashad know him too. So I met him at a restaurant that my homeboy owned. He knowed him too. And we came down after he did the song with BG.
Yeah.
And he was like, man, I heard BG say your name in the song. So he finally got a chance to meet me. And he just invited me to the studio to talk on one of his songs that's soon to be coming out. You feel what I'm saying? That you heard the raw version of it.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's soon to be coming out, and that's how I met him. And I don't hung with him though. Before that, I was kicking it with him for a little bit, and pretty humble dude.
Yeah.
Like he displayed that.
Yeah.
And how he talk and his movement, kicking it.
That type of time.
Pretty
Yeah,
smooth,
yeah.
bro.
I fuck with him though.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
So, how is adjusting after all of those years incarcerated?
I'm still adjusting. I got a motto that I use, and I also tell other guys in prison that's on their way home, like, don't try to catch up. Catch on first. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to catch on.
Okay.
I ain't trying to catch up.
Okay.
Because it's catching on, you don't pass a lot of motherfuckers. So one of the transitions making is like, you got to reintroduce people to who you are now.
Yeah.
Because they only got memories of you from when I was 25.
Right.
So one of the biggest transitions and adjustments is reintroducing myself to who I am to people that only have memories of me from when I was young.
Let me ask you this: like, how much do kids suffer when you do bids? Not you, just anybody. The father do bids.
The kid, the child suffers a lot.
Yeah.
Being that the father's in prison, but it's also going to determine the mentality of the parents.
Yeah.
Because if your father went to jail, sacrificing himself to make sure we got a better life, then y'all should honor him.
Yeah.
The way he did, that way he can stand strong up while he in prison and have a clear mindset. You feel me?
Exactly.
On that end.
Yeah.
And, even if just a card or a letter that your kid wrote, you make them, because a lot of parents don't tell their kid, go in there and sit down and write your daddy.
Exactly.
Or get that card right there and just put your name on it and send it to your daddy. Take a picture, send it to your daddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It just go by, your daddy's just in prison, but they don't got no visual of their daddy. Or their daddy call home and it's only a 5-minute conversation or a 15-minute conversation.
Yeah.
So you have to find other ways, email.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because in feds, we allowed to email. So we can sit down and email your kid, your son or your daughter, whatever you need to do. And as a parent, stay in tune with your dad if he's writing you.
Okay.
Even if you're in a relationship with somebody else.
Exactly.
Still find a way for him to communicate with me. Just don't throw me away.
Okay. Let me ask you that, right? I want to give a little game, right? The young nigga who he got parents. He may be an athlete. He may be artist. He may be some positive, right? But he crew and the niggas he grew up around on the shit, right? What type of advice you'll give him? He destined to go somewhere because he this, but
I've seen that in federal prison a lot. A lot of dudes that's athletes or just square, and they just had the wrong homeboy. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, and they just ain't tell.
exactly.
You see what I'm saying? Because they growed up in the hood and know the code. So the advice I had to them is, if your homeboys ain't telling you to do something better than what it is he doing, then it should be a lot easier for you to move around because your 5 closest friends are going to determine how far you go in your life.
Exactly.
So, and everything that you do got a community. So if these person ain't moving toward what it is that you're doing,
Yeah.
or and had the same mindset as you doing towards what you're doing, then you need to be away from around them anyway. You need to change the frequency.
Fat. I see you fuck my nigga dog fame, man.
Oh, that's my partner.
Yeah, man. That nigga, that crazy.
That's
Fuck,
my partner
man.
right now.
Yeah, that's my nigga, man.
It's kind of like one of my mentors through this.
Yeah, yeah. Through the internet shit.
Right.
Like, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Dollface through a neutral friend.
Okay.
And we watching it, and she was like, "Oh, I know you're gonna like this dude right here." So without saying it to me,
Yeah.
just putting it on TV and letting me watch him or let me hear it on.
Yeah, yeah.
And I like, dude, who was that?
Yeah.
I start laughing. I know him. I put you on them, and then me introduced us, and we've been tight ever since then.
Yeah, he came up here. That's my nigga, man. I had a barbecue where I had a record. I threw a big barbecue on Bankhead. So he got down here, he hit me. Where you at? I told him, he pulled straight up. We just been kicking shit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my nigga. That nigga, that's funny as hell, man.
Yeah, he definitely is.
That's it. Okay, like in the business world, the music world, how impactful or important is snitching? Do it still matter?
For the looks of it, don't matter. To the outside, it's going to depend on. That's why I say you got to separate reality from entertainment.
Yeah.
If you're an entertainer, nah, it ain't gonna matter because you're sent to entertain, not to be what it is that you say you are.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's the part. This shit kind of like wrestling. You feel me? Like, you know how you thought when you was growing up, wrestling was real?
True.
And when you found out, damn, that shit Ric Flair and no one doing, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you like it crushed you a little bit. You be like, damn. But you got to settle for it. Damn, wrestling fake? Damn. So I'm kind of like in that phase.
Yeah.
In the entertainment, and also, like I said, being in the cell with BG, I've been privy to just listen to certain shit and just learn, like, damn, okay, it's like that. And one of the things, man, on that TV don't train a lot of people.
Yeah.
But growing up in the era I grew up in, I grew up in the era like Good and Mob, when conscious rap. When I was going, I say I'm different. Because I went to jail, juvenile, so I read.
Exactly.
So I read Behold a Pale Horse back then.
Yeah.
I know about Dr. Malachi York and the White Man Nation Boys.
Yeah.
I done been through all that because, you know, then Good and Mob come out, Outkast. So
Exactly.
back then, that era, we was into that type of stuff. Now the stuff that they just not seeing is really the stuff that they thought it was conspiracy back then.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When Good and Mob was who that people in the window.
Yeah.
You then no more fishing for your fish.
Exactly.
Then that was the era I grew up in.
Okay.
So we always knew about what people say, oh, New World Order. No, it's just a new way of doing things. It ain't nothing spooky.
Exactly.
It's just going from when they ain't had cars and now they got cars, now they got airplanes.
Exactly.
That was a new order.
Yeah, for real.
So if you stuck in, unfortunately, is the industrial age versus the information age.
Exactly.
It's a new world order to you because you know how to work AI. You don't know about artificial intelligence. You don't know nothing about, you know what I'm saying?
Now you is some spooky shit.
So now some spooky shit going to happen. But all they really talk about is upgrading new technology.
Niggas scared and shit.
Scared as hell. Oh, man.
It's just it's like when your great grandma first seen a microwave.
Right.
You talking about it's new.
Right. An example of that is something like they'll throw the situation like out here right now, the propaganda with Diddy.
Yeah.
But they ain't propaganda that Elon Musk just put a computer chip in the motherfucking head and it's working and they playing Mario Kart.
Exactly.
So it's a distraction. That's what entertaining is for.
Exactly.
To keep you looking one way. But us as blacks made it our culture.
Yeah.
And I can speak on that and a lot of shit where you see what people say is zesty and the history of where it come from. When we was growing up, rock and roll was satanic, right or wrong.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Marilyn Manson, the white boy, they bite.
Yeah.
Kiss.
Yeah, all that
so
crazy.
A lot of these music execs was rock and roll people.
Yeah.
So when they found the way to mix it in from hip hop and make it rap with Run DMC, now you got the type of behavior that go with the rock and roll in the rap.
In the rap world.
The skinny jeans.
Yeah.
The mohawk. The wire chain. The black fingernail. Crowd surfing.
Yeah.
We culture vulture. And mix that in our shit.
Yeah.
So now.
Niggas ain't never said that.
Now.
Okay.
Come with that. Party like a rock star.
Yeah.
Niggas wasn't saying wasted. Niggas was saying I'm finna get fucked up. Now y'all introduce this skull belt.
Yeah.
So we'll come with this shit, the orgies.
Yeah.
Marilyn Manson, they gay. They pushing satanic energy into your music.
Yeah.
If you take Young Thug, for an example, and look at Marilyn Manson, they got the same swag.
Yeah.
So you infusing feminine shit so where you can't tell the difference. Now you got a lot of Omars running around. Or you got niggas
Shoot
that don't read this motherfucker 48 laws of seduction. Or
seduction.
The 48 laws of the art of seduction. One of the things they talk about in there is a dandy. A dandy was a guy like Prince. A Napoleon that wore the big belt. Metrosexual is what they call it.
Metrosexual, yeah.
So you put the metrosexual and give him this motherfucking NBA YoungBoy gun, what you got?
Some of these rappers.
Anytime, let me ask you a question. I got something.
Some of these rappers.
If a dude 22 years old, 23 years old, and he's engaging with you, and he got to pop a pill to get up, what's the first thing on your mind?
I'm not fucking.
What you thinking though?
I'm not fucking.
What's your mindset? Why?
You gotta pop a pill
Yeah.
to get entertained?
Right.
When I go be with somebody who, in 5 seconds, by me just being there, is already entertained?
What you think about the guy?
He's something wrong with him.
Like what? Say it like just facts.
Yeah,
Got erectile dysfunction is the first thing I'm thinking. Erectile dysfunction is the first thing I'm thinking.
Or
I don't think he gay. That's not the first one.
why not?
That's not the first one.
Is it in the top 3?
You got a lot of dudes. When
it's
the
not.
point gonna kick in that I might like men and you might not be turning me on. I pop this pill just to get hard to fool you.
Exactly.
And you with a nigga like
That what going on.
Diddy.
No Diddy.
Or Meek Mill. Meek Mill. You got a nigga like that talking all that shit.
Dreams and
but
nightmares.
he popping his pill though. He partying.
Yeah.
See, I think it's for the party to pop the pill. I ain't like gonna be in the room with you and say, excuse me, 1 minute while I pop it. We partying.
That type of party. Yeah.
Let's
Everybody
go.
here on this.
Let's go. We on this. You ain't gonna know.
It's a dangerous game out here, ladies.
All day you gonna be saying, damn, this nigga hard for a long. You know you don't took something.
Exactly.
Right? But you don't know the purpose of it.
You don't know the purpose.
Damn.
Yeah.
Get up right now. Let me goddamn.
I can't get right.
Hey, it's never the first.
Because now they just told you. Hey,
Now it should be
it's
for your
out now.
mouth.
It's out.
Yeah, it's out.
The cover's blown on people.
Yeah.
So
The door is
you can't
open.
say that. So that's what I got.
We see you, nigga. We see you, niggas. I see you.
But when you put that,
That's why they won't let
when
me
you
in. I
fuse
get it
the-
now.
I feel like when you. That's why I feel like when you fuse the rock and roll with the rap, that's why we got a lot of. Man, listen, man.
This shit
I ain't trying to be funny. This ain't toward nobody who wear tennis chains.
Yeah.
You got the men wearing tennis chains and the women wearing Cubans now.
Rappers wearing thongs.
So you don't switch this. They don't,
Exactly.
they don't switch the game on us.
Rapper wearing thongs. They don't
They made it seem
wanna
like
rap.
it's cool. They made it seem like it's cool, bro.
Yeah.
Because when you push an agenda,
Yeah.
you always start with a celebrity or a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
That's the way the United States want the world to move. But you have what I call the nigga kingdom. You're going to have people that's stuck in the nigga kingdom, and you're going to have people that's dealing with the real world.
Exactly.
And the real world is they must put them up a computer chip in your head.
Exactly.
Now they're going to let these probably experiment on people in prison, or they're making clones.
Yeah.
They ain't telling you all this. The migrants crossing the border. You know what I'm saying? All this type of shit that's going on. But they'll disturb you with stories like Diddy, Meek Mills, the entertainment.
Yeah.
To keep
bullshit.
you focused on
And
that.
they crazy. Some crazy shit always happen around election time.
And that. They ain't even talk about that. What's the general election? They ain't even talk about it.
That's true.
And if being y'all in the history, that's a question I ask a lot of people, like, because I don't get, what's your take on rappers that hang with politicians? If a nigga can't hang around the police, why can a rapper hang around politicians? What are they?
Good question.
Mm-hmm.
What are they to you?
You killed me with that one.
I don't know what they on.
Yeah.
I look at it like
Not
I
knowing
can
what they
take
on
it-
can be a problem.
Right, because I could take it like it could be certain agendas. Because most of them, as you notice, like a lot of them, the Democrats got a lot of rappers that they deal with to push shit for the election.
Yeah.
So certain rappers are used as tools for politicians.
Just like certain artists buy labels, cause a lot of label head, like I don't want to get a lot of label head own prisons. Like a lot of motherfuckers,
Invest
so
in it.
if they invest in it. So if they pumping a certain artist, if a certain artist is a certain big to you, it could have label made them like that.
Prison reform example.
Yeah. So
You know what prison reform was in prison from a federal standpoint? They made laws to, if people get violated, that people can be prosecuted. It's basically like to see how much more money we can make. It's not really to help nobody get out. But from the inside looking at it, you like, man, they had prison reform. Motherfucker finna get out. Motherfucker got these 40 years. They finna pass some shit. We get fake hope. But guess what they bring in? Okay, damn, now we got MP3 players.
Yeah.
Now we got tablets. Damn. Now we got ways of going on the computer and email and do this and that. Damn, they just came out with a law saying if I stab a motherfucker, I can go. That's prison reform.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize this, so I got out. But people in here saying, hey, they pushing prison reform. Nah, they're not. They're just pushing new ways of how to sell their merchandise to you while you in there. Because you got
think
things,
Meat Mill full of
sneakers. Ooh.
You think Meat Mill full of shit?
What? I thought you said full of dick.
Three things you don't say it was related to him.
That diddy ass nigga.
Okay. I want to do this before we get up out of here, right?
right.
Do word association. I'm going to say a word. You say the first thing come to your mind. Ready? Free.
Cool.
Life.
Purpose.
Money.
A tool.
Money. I mean business.
A way of life.
Family.
Loyalty.
21 years.
Made me a man that I am today.
You rather be loved or respected?
Love, because that's the part of me that's God.
All right, my nigga. Appreciate you for coming through, for real. On God, you know what's going on. Another episode of Fat Podcast, Playboy Chacha, OG Free, G says I am my side. Big as I know out right now, go get that on God.